The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have walked that long road to freedom. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is inspiring others to move beyond it. The struggle is my life. I will continue fighting for freedom until the end of my days. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. Nothing is black or white. Forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination, but when you add to that a littered tongue or pen, then you have something very special. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There is no future without forgiveness. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. Love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. In my country, we go to prison first and then become president. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. I am the master of my fate. Know your enemy and learn about his favorite sport. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. It is not where you start but how high you aim that matters for success. I am not an optimist, but a great believer of hope. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. Let each know that for each the body, the mind, and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves. Without language, one cannot talk to people and understand them. One cannot share their hopes and aspiration, grasp their history, appreciate their poetry, or savor their songs. An enlightened mind can look at the world in a way that is not limited by prejudice. Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. Let each know that for each the body, the mind, and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves. Knowledge is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world, but it is only effective if it is shared. Your playing small does not serve the world. Who are you not to be great? A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer. Quitting is leading to. I am the captain of my destiny. The challenge is not so much to transform society as to transform yourself. A critical, independent, and investigative press is the lifeblood of any democracy. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. One of the most difficult things is not to change society, but to change yourself. There is a universal respect and even admiration for those who are humble and simple by nature, and who have absolute confidence in all human beings irrespective of their social status. Power is not an end in itself. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. If you want the cooperation of humans around you, you must make them feel they are important. I have never cared very much for personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, honesty, but humility. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. There is nothing more dangerous than a leader without compassion. We are children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. I could not imagine that the future I was walking toward could compare in any way to the past that I was leaving behind. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. We must endure patiently. A freedom fighter learns the hard way that it is the oppressor who defines the nature of the struggle, and the oppressed is often left no recourse but to use methods that mirror those of the oppressor. At a point, one can only fight fire with fire. Once a person is determined to help themselves, there is nothing that can stop them. The greatest test of our courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart. We must never allow fear to rule our lives. It is music and dancing that make me at peace with the world. Action without vision is only passing time. Safety and security don't just happen, they are the result of collective consensus and public investment. Peace is the greatest weapon for development that any person can have. We must face the future with courage, faith, and hope. Nelson Mandela didn't just speak words, he lived them. His legacy reminds us that even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. If these words moved you even a little, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs it. Drop a comment below. Which Mandela quote touched your soul the most? Let's keep the spirit of truth, love, and justice alive.